Screw it. Let's do it. Let's make a second collector. Alright. Then we're gonna go ham with the metal structures and destroy all those. I don't have an elevator track, do I? That's gonna give me a ton of metal. Let me make the cheapest track that I can. That'll do. That's probably gonna give me a boatload of metal right there. I bet I need a foundation for it, but we'll find out. Oh no, I can just throw it down. See, I have teleporters, so I don't need to... What? Do you need a stone elevator track? Or does it need to have a foundation under it? Ah. Okay. I think it needs to have a little bit more to it. Yeah, I'm not freaking spending that to make an elevator track out of metal. Let's try to make one more. Maybe it needs to go up too high. And it is wigging out. I don't know how I ended up with a metal elevator. But no track for it. Weird. Oh well, this is a waste. All that for 100. just need to make a grinder. Screw it. Just a regular grinder. Oh my gosh, that's expensive. We just start running drops. Where to it is. Probably should have spun that around so I could see what the heck's in it though. Why is this thing not changing snaps? Just really loves to face that wall. These things are already buggy enough. I don't know that I want it going through the damn wall. Okay, let's throw a dealio in that. You put all your bits away. Did it just drop your bag? Or did this thing auto sort you? Sweet. Okay, solid structures and tools. You are gonna have, what do I need? I have 15,000 stone. What I need is metal, but I don't have enough metal to make the metal one. So maybe I go looking for another metal node. I highly doubt that that has respawned yet. Girls. Yeah, no. Pearls have respawned. Metal nodes have not. That's fine though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. Pre-tamed 28 weight. I mean, it's got 32 oxygen, which is abysmal, but I would have to be very careful where I knock this thing down. Land on the ground, please. Come on, fly right here. Dude, come on. Please land on the ground. You did. Except there's bugs over there. Okay. To get the fuck away from here and let you starve out. Awful timing for me to find that. Alright, what do pteranodons love? Probably mutton and prime. So I am going to grab a sheep. Take a male so I can put these females to work. I'm actually going to grab a second male and just roll with it. 60, 260, okay. I'm not. Always have a backup. Well, I wasn't expecting that. That solidifies my decision to go after drops. Progress. It's a female. So I need a male. I need a male and I need to breed them out before I do anything else. So let's get a male. There's that bug with those frickin' collectors. Smarter if I just get rid of those collectors. Is that a good male? It's a female 20. What are you? Megalodon. It's a pteranodon over there. Nope, that's an icky. There's gotta be pteranodons along the beach somewhere along here. I can't believe we found a max level pteranodon without looking, and all I had to do was mention that I wanted to do drops. There's a male level 20. Now, luckily with the better breeding mod, it won't matter. All I have to do is hit it. Missed it. Go figure. Oh my god, it changed direction at that second. Really? Want a tape? No, that's a shit ass tape anyway. Pardon my language. Parasaur. Alright. What is in your inventory? Grand Tortuga platform saddle. Oh, that's because you're a smithy. Okay. Is that my feet? Kidding me? I don't think I have Prime. Doesn't matter. Where'd that baby Pteranodon go? Following my RG around? Heard him. There he is. It's a baby male. So how about instead of waiting for it to spawn or tame, we claim the baby. See you when you grow up. Alright, so that baby stat. King slaying. Tames in progress. Oh jeez. 10%, you're full on baby, you're not even juvenile yet. Let's see here. We're gonna go get that pterodon, and I'm gonna grab some prime just in case. Codex. Oh, well, Gank. How you doing there, buddy? One of these days we're gonna have to get you on this game, my man. Alright, so we're going to office slaughter here. I always feel so mean doing this. I don't even have my, oh yeah, I do have my hatchet. Goodbye. Holy smokes, that's gonna give me a lot. Okay, let's put half of this in the frickin' fridge. Alright, we don't need any of this prime then. Whoop. Learn to type. There we go. Alright, there we go. Let's go harvest the rest of this dude. And go get our max level pterodon. Still there, Gank? Did you run off? Wait till you see this pterodon, man. Wild spawn, max level. Alright. Last remote location. Make sure you're on passive. And we're gonna put a few of those in there. Oh, you're tamed. Jeez, one more feed and you're tamed. So it's gonna get 74 levels. I forgot that I could use a sanguine elixir on it, but it's not gonna matter. It'll be a 224 once it eats one more time. So let's take all that. Might be a little bit before it eats. And I hear something angry, so I'm gonna get the heck out of here before that angry thing comes over here. Don't hit my freaking pterodon before it tames. Do not hit my pterodon before it tames. Guess we don't need that. Alright, we got some mutton that's gonna last some time. Okay. So, not quite as good as having kibble, but it'll do. So now, while we're waiting for that, should probably go try to find another spot to harvest some Oh, yep, that damn bug again. Let's go find a spot to harvest some metal. So I can't go to the Metal and Pearls location. Let's try the Northern Isles, see if there's anything there. Get our oil. Oh, that'll work. That will take all that oil. That's an angry Yankee. What's he chasing? Oh, a Carno. Nice. Alright, let's find out what we can do here. Yeah, I know. I've played a little bit of it. Tupac was able to start building a boat and then something bugged out and we just kind of gave up. But I should play some more of that. I might do that next weekend. I got work all this week, so I won't really have time to stream or game. So guys, I mean, obviously I'm new to this, but I have it set to upload these streams into YouTube as well. I haven't linked all my accounts yet, but I will as soon as I can. I know that seemed like a harmless little Rex living his best life, but I need the trophies if I'm ever going to do the bosses on this map. Because I did not pull much from the other cluster maps. Oh. That is a blue glowy. What is that? An Astral Carno. Screw it. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's not get bled by this guy. As I get bled by this guy. Did he fall off the edge? Where'd he go? Where the heck did he go? It's a Rex. Oh, jeez. These guys have a chance to drop some really good loot. Man, I should have brought my good freaking beastie down here. God, he's quick. So these are like, basically these are alphas on this map. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make sure that I have my... I do not. Glad I checked. God, that bleed really messes you up. Come on. Time to hit you with everything you got. This is gonna be a freaking close one. I swear if that Rex takes my kill, I'm gonna be pissed. Got it. Okay. That was a tough fight. And when you see how much health my bird has, you'll see how bad that fight was. That was insane. Did we get anything worth a damn? Alpha Carno arms. Man, that was the loot drop. That's rough. I think there was a cosmetic as well. Yeah, another T-Rex head. How you doing there, bird? Okay, you absolutely need to eat stuff. Sorry, Dodo. That healing buff. Regeneration. And rapid regeneration again. Ooh-wee. Bird took some hits. Let's put you away where you're safe. Alright, let's get a different tame out for this. Let's do... Gank is gonna love this. Check out the Desmo. Desmodius. Basically, they... Yes! But check this out, dude. They, as you kill things, they take blood packs out of them. So look on the left side. I know it's kind of a pain in the ass to see, but... So as you kill things, you get these blood packs out of them. Good. Grab these little guys just in case I ever need them for something, because they're 140s. There you are. Don't think I'm ever going to need them, but that's a female or male. What's the other one? Tell me it's a female. Oh, a breeding pair of 140s. Look at that. All right. So these guys, God, that looks like crap looking into the sun. These guys can create these things called sanguine elixirs. What this does is it gives you a 30% boost on your taming effectiveness and your taming. So when you get close to a creature that you have knocked unconscious or a passive tame or whatever, you press E on that or consume it on your bar, and it has to be in your inventory, not in the creature's. But you press E on it and it'll boost up the taming effectiveness by 30%. So what most people do is they start the taming process, and then at the tail end they fire that off to boost it up to 100%. So you can actually get truly perfect tames that way. That's why I have a what is it, a couple 150 Rexes, because they tamed out, or two, it's a 250 Tech Rex, excuse me, because it tamed out perfectly. But I need an Oviraptor, and I forgot. Oh well. Need a female Oviraptor. Wait, is that a... That's a max level, dummy. Is that a pair of max levels too? No. And okay, let's see what he wants now that I've pissed him off and he probably won't eat. Yeah, he's not gonna eat for a while. I can't believe I did that. That was so stupid of me. What are you? 145 Argent. What is behind you? Another Argent. That's a good Argentavis. I'm going to leave it there in case Mr. Gank decides he wants to be a Gank the Tank and get on this game. Oh, okay. Well, I need stuff from you too, so guess what? You started it. We'll finish it. God, those guys are wild. So if you notice, it's also getting spoiled meat. So check this out. You harvest spoiled meat and blood packs and meat from everything. It's really cool. There you go. Trike. Is that a baby turtle? No, it's a Lystra. Max level frickin' aloe. Yeah, we're gonna... Here, come eat it. Come eat your buddy. Hey, dummy. Hey. Trying to eat. Trying to eat a Lystro. Bro, I don't know if I want to tame you if you're losing to a Lystro. Do you just not care that I'm here? You're fucking about to. Good night. Let's take that Desmo back to base. And let's go back to base. This crap in here. Well, what am I doing? I got OCD crates and I'm not even using them right. Yeah, there's blood packs. I'm actually going to show you how the blood pack thing works right now. So what you do is you take your Desmodius. Oh crap! This damn. And then in his inventory, you throw the blood packs in, and then you craft. We'll just craft one for now. And then put his ass away. Then we're gonna go to last remote location. You can't make this shit up. Use that and see it gain 30% right off the bat. It's not going to use that many, but we're going to leave it in there and get out of here. Ugh. Maybe we're going to stay here because I want to claim that baby too. Because that baby, no, the baby's got about the same stats. Exactly the same stats. It's a weird color mutation on its legs though. Do I have... I don't think I have any instant tame potions. No, I don't. Inherent health frail. Inherent melee frail. Yeah, screw it. This is fine. We'll be back to this. Let's go to Metal and Pearls and go get our max level Pterodon. He will not play Ark. He hates dinosaurs. I think it's because he's Canadian. But yeah, he's made it clear that he will not play it. What are you? Fuck it, YOLO. I just so happen to have a whole bunch of mutton on me, so you're getting tamed too. These things tend to lose their torpidity quick though. Dude, that Pteranodon turned out with 43 frickin' weight. That's good. The health is horrific, but that weight is really good. So, just so you know, Gank, since you weren't here when I fired this off, this is my private server. It's a cluster server that I run some quality of life mods on. I've been running servers off and on. This one is now triplicate backed up. What? Oh, we got the Dimorph. Sweet. Let's pick you up. On my, I run this on a dedicated server, so I have an actual, enterprise grade rack server. The problem is I lost my raid card in my old server, so I lost all of my access to probably a year's worth of breeding and taming and all my creatures and bases and everything else. But when they decided to basically do a mega patch for this map, I decided to really kind of double down on it. So I recreated the cluster. I have every map on the server. I don't have all the maps active right now because there's kind of no need to. It's just, I mean, the server's running at like 3% capacity anyway, but still, I just don't have a need to run all the servers at once. But what we can do is if you decide that you want to play on it, I can fire up one or two at a time. Like I play on this one, we can have this one and the first island running. That way, you and I can go through and get everything done on the island. Get, kill all the bosses, collect all the different dinosaurs. I think there's like one or two that are unique to each map. This map's unique dino is, I want to say it's the bison and the pig. No, that pig's not unique to this map anymore. There's a couple others that are unique to this map now. This map's got a theme to it. It's like Greek mythology kind of deal. So basically what that means is there's themes to the bosses. So there's now a Hydra and what else is there? There's a Hydra. There's a, I think is it a Manticore from the other map? I don't remember, but they got a few other maps or a few other bosses on here, but they drop unique loot to this map, and we'll go through and we'll play them all if you want. But if you want to kind of catch up on what's changed in Ark, Syntax got a recent series that he's been doing. Basically, he's been playing through each of the ASA maps, and he's on this map now. I was playing on Lost Colony, and it was honestly exhausting doing it alone because there's a lot of difficult content. So I figured I'd come to an easier map, which this is not quite easier, but it's everything's more spread out, so it's not as bad. And I'll probably open this map up to a few other people. Pac won't play it, but maybe the guys that I was playing V Rising with will play. And then my son might jump on here too. He's got Ark on his Xbox that he plays. This map is a DLC that requires you to purchase the map. We might be able to figure out a way to get that for you. Jesus. This Stego's got 4 babies? 3 babies. I don't have a Stego, but I might kill this Stego and take those babies just so I have some Stegos. Because I mean, it'd be better to have the frickin' boss, but oh, look at that. There's a baby frickin' what level are you? You're 20. Baby beaver to the right too. Don't lose sight of that baby beaver. Alright, let's go get that baby beaver before he disappears, because he's going to be hard to find. God, too many pop-ups. Alright, little Stego, come here. Another little Stego out here. You are quick, dude. Slow down. Get back here. He says, nope, I'm out. Alright, where's the other one? There you are. Alright, let's put you guys away. So this is another one of the quality of life mods that I run. It's Dino Depot. What it does is it allows you to basically pick up dinosaurs as if they're frickin' Pokemon. It's really cool. Those Stegos were crap. That sucks. What was the other thing I picked up? The Carby. Oh yeah, that was level 20. That was really crap. That's alright. Just want to go back and get that aloe before using anything to take me to the base. Dennis Nedried me. Okay. Let's see what we can find while we're waiting. Hey, there's a freaking yellow drop right next to us. Let's go get it. If we have time before it disappears. Big money, big money. No whammies. That's a fucking rammy. Damn. Okay. This is not Agent P. I mean, it can be, if you would like it to be. But that was a beaver. It's not a platypus. If we need to get a beaver and name it Agent P, then suppose that can be arranged. We won't say who, but we all know who the real Agent P is. Are you kidding me? I just swooped over here to get this frickin' drop, and it just vanished. Is that aloe tamed yet? Oh my gosh, one more feed. So, now that it's not foggy out, you can see there are a bunch of like Greek god statues and stuff, and up on the mountain you see like temples and stuff up there. So these kind of things are the really cool things to find. And I still have not figured out where I want to build my base, although finding caves like that's kind of nice. What is this? These are the pigs. They're called Daeodons. And they are nasty little freaking things. I'll probably get a max level 1 and name it Puma or something. There's no meerkats in the game, but I might get an otter and name it Timon. Alright, let's see. Do I have any good food? I did not loot any food. I really don't like eating raw food. Guess I can just freaking make a damn campfire real quick while I'm waiting for that thing to tame. All because I forgot to grab food out of my base. Alright, let's make a campfire. What am I missing? Oh, thatch. Guess that might be useful. What happened to my textures? To get that fixed sometime. Alright, let's throw some of that in there. By the time I get food, the freaking thing's gonna be tamed up. Yeah, it's tamed. Actually, put that right back in there and leave it there for anybody that needs it. Unlock. Put you away. Pick up your poo. Don't want to leave a mess after myself here. Alright, Evie, let's go back over to the Yallow and pick his butt up and get back to base. Hello there. How'd that turn out? Alright. 43 melee. Not bad. The health is abysmal, but we can work with that. We actually got a halfway decent base to start off on. Okay, cool. Let's go get some food then. So, see my little ghetto base, Shag Shack. You know what? These are gonna get cooked, cause I thought I had a grill right there. Guess not. Let's just eat a few of these. And make make sure I hopefully picked up my grill. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Doo-doo. On and put all of this in there. Let's throw these cooked pork chops in here. Actually, make sure that I don't have any down. Yep, there's none in there that have gotten spoiled, so we're gonna pull all the cooked meat out. Throw it right back in there, and then we're gonna go after some of the prime. How much we got in here? We got a decent amount. And we're gonna go after some of that mutton as well. This spoils fast if you don't have it. Fridge. But now that I can literally make my own mutton, smokes, so much. Just send all that over there. How's the stream quality, by the way? Pretty good? Oh, okay. My stream manager says that it's unstable, but every time I click on the button that says it's unstable, it says that it's stable, so. Let's see here. There's crap in here. Someday I'm gonna have to make a drop box for all this crap. Oh, no, I carry that one. These are garbage. Happens though. Yeah, I don't even store those, so it's getting thrown away too. So is that. That'll stay though. And those will go in there. Trophies. This is an interesting one. Let's go back in slot 2. These are trophies technically. And hate how it's throwing them right after they're good enough. Doing out in the trough. Not that I leave anybody out here, but yeah, we're doing okay. Let's throw those going with me. So, oh, window border artifact. Okay. I'll have to look at that and see what if I can find it. Need to put that in there, pull this out, let one spoil in 2 minutes, and balance that back to a full bar. And I bet you I missed the timer on this. Oh yeah, I did. Oh well. Yeah, I waited 47 minutes for that. I can just fucking sit there and look ugly. Actually, what I can do is this. Wait for these suckers to drop another organic polymer in there and grab it when it's fresh. Okay, so I can grab all the meat out of here. Oh, it auto sorted the meat out of there. Okay. I wish it had auto pull the organic polymer out of the frickin' chest. After I fix the timer on these, I might set it to auto pull it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's because I closed the window, it stopped protecting that inventory. So all the stuff that was in there got controlled by the control panel and got pulled out. Yep, and put over in the other one. Let's take that fish out of there too. The hell was that? Yeah, there's my frickin' pork chops. Man, this thing's quick. And this is about to have a perfect timer on it, so I can pull everything out of the other ones. And that's got a perfect timer, so let's go do that. Boink. There we go. Alright, so show OCD menu, select all, confirm. So now, as long as it didn't pull the pork chops out, that 126 should eventually pull all the ones out of this when it's done crafting. Hopefully. Fish meat, cooked prime, and the cooked lamb chops should move over here. Let's move that fish meat out of there. Move that cooked prime out of there. And put those, I can't put those in there, so I don't want to screw that up. I want that timer and that timer to reset. Now there should be, there we go. See that fresh timer there? So this timer right here is going to reset this whole stack when I put it in there. Now it's all got the new timer. Same thing with this fish meat. This fish meat has got the new timer now. So now when I pull these out, they got 2 hours before they spoil one piece. I need to do that with this frickin' organic polymer. Like that. That's exactly what I need. That 2 stack is perfect. Alright, so let's take this and split it. And we'll just take this and keep on pulling it out. Let's fix the timer on this organic polymer. Okay. So if I drop that and drop that, can I pick those up? I can. Please tell me it fixed it. It did. Sweet. I'm never going to use that much organic polymer either. I should probably stop that production. Close enough. Alright, what do I have here that's dead? How did I pick that up again? This guy is nowhere near ready to breed. Oh wait, he is ready to breed. Let's make that happen real quick. Make sure there's, yeah, there's balls in here. So the cool thing about this also is I can take a really crappy dino and really good dino, and because of the better breeding mod that I have on here, as long as they are in range of the Dino Depot terminal, toggle auto capture range, yep, they are in range. When I put these two on mating, it's going to mate the two of them and combine the best stats. And she'll pop out an egg here in a second. And it's probably not going to incubate because it's freaking out. Oh, I picked it up. That's good enough. I'll take it. Let them breed for a little bit and we'll get a couple backup birds. But that should incubate in here. And then when I drop it, it'll hatch and it'll pick it up right away. But what that'll do is give us some very fast birds that we can go pick up these drops, because every time I get to them, they're disappearing. Like there's two purple drops right next to each other right there. A blue and a gold over there. I keep on picking this damn thing up. At some point I need to get a dung beetle, but I'm going to use better turds for that. Oh, I do have otters. This one is, I believe, yeah, he's a really good one. There's the good ones, 194s. 224 is going to be the max level for wild tames. Like, so the max level dino in the wild is 150, and then after you tame it, it's 224 or 225. An example of ridiculously good tame is going to be, where is it? There is a T-Rex in here. There it is. So this is a Tech Rex, and it came out to 250 after Tame. I think they get plus 25 levels. I think they're 175 is their max level in the wild. So this guy came out to 250 after Tame. And then these guys, this was a freaking pair right next to each other in the wild. This one's got 47 melee, which I could not really ask for a better melee on a Rex. And then this one's got 43 stam. So these are going to be perfect for going after boss fights. We just need one that's got really good health. So if we can get one in like 42 plus health range, that's where we want to be with those. And then here are, this is the outcome of my breeding project for Argentavis's. What I did was I captured a few different shiny Argies and bred them together and got this. And then I started working on stacking the melee mod on it to make them a little bit more powerful. But the Syntac mod, the vanilla with the sprinkles, is how you can see what the numbers are on them. Otherwise, you have to use like 3 or 4 mods to get everything that we're running right now. Put these Dillos in there. That 224 Aloe can go in there. Castro can go in there, and then why'd I do that? Dota goes in Tames. Anki goes in Tames. Novice is not going to be around for much longer. So I guess we let those guys breed for a little bit. I'm going to go get some more metal, and then we are going to get this thing farming metal overnight. What do we want to gather passively? Do stone. So hidden behind the base are collectors. These things, you can make them, they're expensive, but what they do is they bug the base to where you can't use the Dino Depot balls to throw out a dino. But the trade-off is, let me find it and show you. Trade-off is this. So this one here is collecting or gathering electronics at a tier 1 rate. So you see how it says gather tier 1 locked? If I open this up, it's got 140 electronics. I pull this out, when it ticks down to the next, there it is, 0 seconds till next item, boom, there's another one. So every 60 seconds, this will generate an item of whatever type that you have in there. So I just put stone in the other one. What I need to do is I need to harvest enough metal to have a metal one. So this little RG icon is for the gatherers. Tier 3 gatherers are really powerful. Honestly, I think they're a little too overpowered. The reason I run gatherers is I work a full-time job and have a wife and, you know, pets, and I mean, my kids are grown, but still, I don't have a whole lot of time to sit here and just play games. So I can't grind this stuff out the way I'd like. So that is why I have the Gatherers mod. And it is time to gather metal again. Oh, you know what? I am going to also put the Dodic on follow. I think he should get a decent amount of rock out of there. Yeah, 473 per hit. I'll take that. God, he's only got 10k health though. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, that Dodec is gonna just smack rocks until he fills up. What do you think of that DLC, dude? The one I'm playing right now's got negative reviews? Oh, Bob's Tall Tales? Yeah. Yeah, I got that too. This one's a Strayos. This is the only one that you need to have to be able to play on this map specifically. The other ones we can kind of work our way through. Unfortunately, you just won't be able to load onto this map if you don't have it. Bob's Tall Tales, I can pretty much create most of the stuff in it for you to use, but you won't be able to craft it yourself. Kind of like most other games with DLCs. I'm actually kind of curious if my previous stream uploaded to YouTube. So let's take a peek. Studio. Tent. It says it's pending. Weird. Huh. But yeah, the Bob's Tall Tales is, I mean, it's good. It is good. It's a very Western themed, and then they have like different bits that were added for each of the other expansions. And then I think they're working on Bob's True Tales, I think is the next one to be released. Supposedly they're, I mean, I didn't play a whole lot of them, but I do own them. You know me and, you know, dinosaurs and Jurassic Park and all that crap, so. Geronimo! Splash. Alright, let's do this. You got 3,500 freaking metal that you can send back, so you're going back to the starter base. You have harvested 1,300 stone on your own, just chilling here. This guy is overpowered as hell, though. Too much hot sauce got you swearing. Oh, swerting. Well, you're in frickin' Arizona, man. You're sweating anyway. I swear, this is the only freaking country in the world that has like every climate of the rest of the world combined. Got everything from deserts to Arctic to rainforests to jungle. I mean, it's ridiculous. How much? Oh man, freaking 11K wood or stone already. It was funny. I found that pterodon because there's a parasaur out there, a tech parasaur that was 174, which is pretty close to cap. Yeah, the 180 I think is cap for them. I think I had said 175, but pretty sure it's no, maybe it is 175 that's cap. Crap, now I can't remember. Dude, 104 yesterday. It's March. You insane? You need to like move to a state that's not on the sun or Mars. Although the sun or Mars might be an improvement. Alright, little man, you're getting full. Where you at? 18K. We'll stop at 20K. Yeah, man, the housing market's a hot mess. It's going to be for a little while with the war going on and all that, but we'll see how fast they actually finish this war that they started. Well, I don't know who the hell started it. I didn't pay enough attention to it, but still. All right, there's the 20K. We're passing by a big one. We gotta at least collect it. First splash. Excuse you. I'm trying to get to the terminal, not to. Alright, so that should have, as soon as I got here, transferred all these items. Yep. So that will cook. And why does he still have stone? Alright, you don't have anything left. You don't have anything left. There we go. And then this should be, yep, still going. You know what? Let's take that. That. Let's stock up that frickin'. Oh. I keep on seeing scrap metal appear in there. I wonder if it's picking it up from somewhere. Alright, you guys I am done with for today. You birds should probably stop breeding. But I do want pterodon eggs. So we're going to take and put, oof, okay. Let's put you two in here for a minute. Well, my turret just took that one out. Resources. That is why I don't hatch eggs in here, or out there rather. All right, let's see what we get out of here. What did it just drop? Because that was not an egg. Okay, we have some pterodons now, dude. Those are going in this lockbox. Kind of want to pull those eggs over here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We are going to local pull all the Argent eggs, all the dodo eggs. Actually, you know what? Just egg. There we go. Dodo eggs. Got more Argent eggs already. Megalosaurus eggs. Rex eggs. Snow owl eggs. Uranus eggs. Alright, so now let's go in the OCD menu. We're going to select all and confirm. And now, if we do this right and not exclude that terminal, let's see here. Exclude structures. I do not want to exclude the depot terminal. And then let's get those gatherers off the exclude list as well. Brick. Okay. So I was worried about that. I didn't want all of these to pull out of there. So what I need to do is I need to add them to this list. I don't think, yeah, this doesn't have a way to add them to a OCD menu in here. How can I tell it to? Cause see if I that's basically going to get auto pulled out of here. The only problem is I can't get it to exclude these creatures. So let's see if I can. see if I can figure out how to exclude a specific item. Manual sort, exclude structures, disable pulling from dynos, disable ally looking, disable auto sorting, access inventory. Well, that's a bummer. This needs to be in here as well. Actually, no, this needs to be in this, which means that structure needs to be excluded. So exclude structures. That is excluded. Interesting. Oh no. Alright. So confirm. So don't pull anything out of the refrigerator. The industrial forge is on the list. Does it still pull things out of it? It does not. Okay, so if I do that, exclude structures. Confirm close. If I do that, where does it? Don't want the raw metal saved in here. Just pulled it. Perfect. Close menu. But it's putting them right back in here. Gad. Okay, well, I tried. But, if you notice, I have enough metal to do a few things. One of which is going to be to make this. Now, every 60 seconds, I will get a metal ingot. I'm going to put that in place of that. I almost want to put another window in here. Can't just move that, can I? I gotta pick it up. And in the rear. Waiting for initial tick. Okay, so now it is getting done. So stone one can go back in here. give you a name. We're going to call you what's the custom name? "16 seconds until it gives us our first ingot." Hoping that this ingot just pulls out of here on its own. Oh, it gave us 2. Okay. So that pulled. So we're at 330 here. This is running. Trigger a pull. Pulled from there. 331. Oh boy. We might have done a thing. Oh wow, we got exactly 1,000 ingots. Look at us go. Guess what else we can make? We can make our bio grinder. Pull and craft. Gank, you want to see something frickin' brutal before I call it a night? Alright, so let's keep the best 2. Okay, you are definitely going. Trying to find which one of these is the wild one. I must have brought this with me? Question mark? Alright, we're gonna leave 3 females in there. So there's a reason I'm about to do this. This is called a bio grinder. It has to go on a foundation because I'm a dumbass and forgot about that. So, of course I need to make foundations. Apparently I leveled up too. What am I working on? Let's do more health. Try that again. Okay, crafting. We need foundations. So what I'm going to show you here in a second is this is how you can do the pull system. So you go into your crafting menu, you select the item you want, you type how many you want, and then this is the pull crafting cost. And what it does is it pulls all the resources into your inventory. So if I remove that search, you see I got 1,600 stone, 600 thatch, and 800 wood. So now when I go here and type foundation again, I can select that and just press the letter A on my keyboard, and it'll make all 60 or all 20 of them with those resources that I have. That's not what I wanted to show you, but that's just for your information when you get back on, because we didn't have that last time you played. I need to create a little bit of a foundation. go here. Let's go out. Really? So let's go out here with it. Yeah, that'll do. You know what? I don't even hate that. Just gonna let it craft. Is that enough? Bet you I need one more right there. Alright, let's see if you fit. Enable snapping. Q. Hey, there we go. So this thing is really freaking dangerous because with this thing, you can grind up your dinos. It's called a bio grinder, and it will literally destroy any dino that you put in it, and it will give you resources for them. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create a staircase to get up there. And okay, let me throw all these fuckers in here. And be very careful. Oh my god. The gatherers aren't gonna fucking make it work. I forgot about those gatherers. Damn it. Alright. Okay. Frick's sake. Keep on doing this. Apparently, it's about time for bed. Let's try this again. So my companion there hopefully won't get ground up, but I might put her away. Yeah, actually I am going to turn off companion mode, and you're getting put away, because I don't want to risk that extremely powerful freaking dino getting 8 up. Alright, so let's try this again. Really? You're just watching me struggle, aren't you, dude? Alright. So this is the bio grinder. This thing destroys anything that falls into it. Like this. Let's get rid of that so you can see it a little bit better. Make sure I'm holding the right dino before I throw it. Yep. Like I said, it's extremely brutal. And it decided to give me my freaking badass Veilwind instead of throwing the last Yutyrannus out. Oh man, that's gross. Okay, we're turning that off. So, inside of it, you'll find that it gives you the best kibble there is, and then all these resources. So, yeah. That is how it works. Get that kibble in there where it's safe. So now we have basically permanent kibble. As long as I don't let this base run out of frickin' power again. Let's see. Let's put that in there, that in there, that in there. That does not go in there. That goes in the structures bin. That goes in place there. Tools. But yeah, dude, really brutal. But now that we have these Yutyrannus in here, we got 3 females and 1 male, I believe. God, I hope we still have a male. Bro, did I freaking fry all my Yutyrannus? That's gonna be a bad time if I killed all my males. Nope, there it is. Whew. Okay. Yeah. So what I can do is I can lay these guys out and just let them breed basically all night if I really wanted to. Let's see here. You can automate this and have them breeding to where they drop the eggs right on top of the oh, This is interesting. We got one more female to fit in here somewhere. And I want this male right in between. And then we're gonna set him to mating. And then we're gonna copy his settings. Where is it? There, copy settings to nearby Uteranus. So now, they're all gonna mate. And all drop eggs. Hopefully those eggs get picked up. Did all of them get picked up? Yes. Perfect. So we're going to put these all on passive because I got a turret up there that should kill everything that comes near. Let's see how the ammo is up there. Grapples. Oh yeah, 324. Those guys are just going to keep on breeding and dropping eggs, and then as they do that, this here picks them up and incubates them. So if I wanted to, I could just let this thing fill up overnight while they're breeding. I could actually drop another terminal and let that collect the eggs. And we'd end up with, 500 freaking eggs. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We already got 16 eggs in here in that short amount of time. So that's 16 Uteranus that once they hatch and grow up, we throw in here and they'd give us more kibble. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what this gun had in it. 52. Okay, so this one's been shooting some stuff in the water apparently. Let me... Wild dinos. No, this can't see the water, so it can't be shooting at the water. It needs more ammo though. God, I might not leave them breeding, man. Look how fast they're breeding. Jesus. This thing's loading up. That is probably enough. That's 112. And they just bred again. I think that's more than enough. Jesus. We're gonna put these frickin' jokers away. Bunch of horny 20-year-olds. So, actually gonna put them in here. We need more freaking Pokeball things. Just throw some in there for now. And then we're gonna do there we go. Jeez, it picked up the frickin' eggs. I guess they're not all completely incubated. Now, once these are incubated down, we'll drop those out and get them captured. And then overnight, they'll mature and we'll be able to throw them on the grinder as well. In the meantime, I might put walls around that grinder and move the stairs back a little bit, just to make it a little safer so we don't end up throwing anything away that we want. And maybe I should expand the base just a hair, just a scotch. Might have to get Gank on here to help me out. Alright, so what we're gonna do. Holy smokes, dude. 133 Yutyrannus we got out of that. $61, so just for, oh, well, I was just gonna look. We're gonna look for any 163s. See how many mutations we got out of that. 4. And that's a melee mutation. Oxygen mutation's worthless. But at the same time, none of these are max stat, so I don't even care. Alright, I think I'm going to call it a night and let them mature and do their thing, because I have to work in the morning, and got way too much organic polymer disabled. There we go. Got way too much to do tomorrow. Make sure that things are getting done. So that was at Oh geez, it's moved 50. Okay, that's going to be perfect. That's going to work really well. I don't think we have enough for a regular grinder, do we? No. Holy smokes, no. Okay. We will leave that be. I just watched it go up from 250 to 262. That was kind of cool. So I don't know why there's a singular arrow in there, but whatevs. Okay. And Gank, as you can see from the clothing and tools bin, I have some things that I can let you run off with and go forth and propagate kind of deal. So the original 2 pterodons. Probably replace this with a, or not that one, this one. Probably replace that level 20 with a male from the batch. Alrighty. Well, it's after 10 o'clock. I'm going to call this a night. Gank, thank you for watching, and thank you to the other person that was watching, whoever you are. As soon as I get more followers and subs and all that, then maybe I can start gifting subs out to people too. That'd be kind of fun. Kind of give people benefits for joining up. But yeah, I look forward to showing you a lot of this this server and the way I have things done, because I think you'll like it. It's cool stuff. So I am going to call it a night, and Gank, I will chat with you later on, man. And to the other individual, I will see you next time I'm streaming. You guys take care, and have a great night.